Hey everybody, it's Putt Putt King the hippie here. That's right, I said Putt Putt King the hippie, because for Halloween I am a hippie. Notice the medallion, the vest, sunglasses, then scarf around the head. Yeah, I am a hippie. But this story is going to sort of involve that. I'm going to tell you about, I'm back with another story time, and since this is a special Halloween, since this is Halloween today, I'm going to tell you a Halloween story time, and this will be the story time. It's a little compilation. It's the years I dressed up as an adult, not the years I went out trick-or-treating, but the years I was dressed as an adult and some of the reactions I got from people at the or some reactions I just got from people. Once was back when in 2008, and the thing was, we were all dressing up for Halloween from a class and everything because we had, like one very hip English teacher, and she loved dressing up for Halloween, and she was in the you know big spirit and everything, had excitement around her as well. And so, she even dressed up for Halloween. And that one time, back in 2008, I dressed. I can't exactly remember what it was, but I was dressed as like a knight, and I had like a sword. Had a knight and a sword. I was like a knight, and I had a sword. And well, of course, not using it much, but I mean, got to dress up that day, have fun with it, and of course, uh, stuff was said like, costume was liked, costume was cool, and then just the normal talk. Just the normal talk. I mean, it was like a normal day, except we all were dressed up, for Halloween. And even the teacher, had a little get up. But I mean, that was back in 2008. So 16 years ago or 15 years ago, 2008. Yeah, 15 years ago. I don't remember much of it. And then we fast forward all the way to 2017. 2017, I decided to make it a little fair and not show we were favoring any sides on this one. So, in 2017, my son and I made a little, get up together. And what I mean by don't play side, by not favoring any side, not making anybody mad, we both dressed up as someone from both sides of the party. Of course, Landon was President Trump on the Republican side, and of course I was Bernie Sanders on the Democratic side. I mean, how did we pull off the look? Well, I mean, Landon had the blonde wig and the shirt, that represents the suit, even the red tie on it. Yeah, I mean, he had that. I mean, he wore that shirt, that long sleeve T-shirt. Of course, I dressed up regular. I mean, I really, did the get up for Bernie. I made the suit. I wore a white shirt, suit, tie, pants, dress shoes, and I dyed my hair gray, or at least sprayed it. And I remember that we went trick or treating, in both of them. And I remember a couple people telling me that, or at least one person was like saying, I love your costume. And I asked him, I was like, are you talking about you love Landon's costume or you love my costume? She's like, your costume I love. So, because not only was it Bernie, but I mean, it was also, it had like Bernie, and it was a jacket that said like Bernie 2020, and then another Bernie sticker on it. We were gonna get one that said "Fill the Burn," but we couldn't find one in time. But yeah, I I was actually told, that they liked my Bernie Sanders costume, so I thought, must be Bernie supporters then, or at least a big fan of Bernie. That one was pretty. That one was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't like having to dress up at first, but I thought, why not do it and everything. You look nice, and and you're going to be representing a politician, so of course you need to probably dress up. Go with the suit and tie, of course. Not a lot of politicians, don't go without a suit or tie, and that includes Bernie. But anyway, also I also wore that costume to the trick or treating thing that we go to a few miles away at another church. We usually took him there every year when he was little until he stopped trick or treating the next year in 2018. But yeah, uh, yeah, the Bernie costume was great. Of course, I had to take a bath right after that and get all that spray out of my hair, all that gray spray out of my hair. But or a shower, not a bath, a shower, and get that all that spray gray stuff out of my hair. And then fast forward to next year. Fast forward to next year, 2018. I didn't. I don't know if I really dressed up as that one, but that one was sort of like cut short and everything because it was like a washout. It started raining, so a lot of kids' trick-or-treatings were cut short. But 2018 wasn't really a dressy year. If you fast forward to last year, fast forward all the next to the last time, 2022, I was also a hippie then, but it was a much more hippie costume then. Last time I had like a big black wig, and some big black wig, mask around costume, mask around. So yeah, that was kind of the costume that I wore last year. Yes, and yes, to describe this year all the way this year from last year. Yes, I am a hippie again, but we were looking for it. I thought that I might try something different, but I could not really find anything, good. I found like maybe being like a nerd. I thought, nah. And then a Michael Myers mask. I thought, nah, it's too creepy. So yeah, I went with the hippie. I'm a hippie again. And I've got the things to prove it. I got the scarf around my head. I've got the sunglasses, vest, and even a medallion with it. It's like as long as I have the peace sign, it's like I look like a real hippie here. I think so. So yeah, 2008, 2017, 2022, and 2023, the years I've dressed up for Halloween as an adult. And this one you get to see as a hippie. But yeah, those are the times these are the stories of the times that I've dressed up for Halloween. If you like this video, comment this video, give it a big thumbs up, and hit post notifications so you'll never miss a video. And I'll be back next week with another story time. But of course, next time it'll just be me. It won't be a hippie. It won't be Putt Putt King the hippie. It'll just be Putt Putt King. But until then, y'all have a happy Halloween. And stay safe and warm out there, everyone, because it's cold out there tonight. Once again, stay warm and happy Halloween.